Fans of Stranger Things were given a huge surprise in season 5 when it was revealed that Henry Creel, better known as Vecna, he had a past that connected him to Joyce, Byers, and other key characters much earlier than anyone expected. By the end of Volume 1, Joyce finally faced Vecna directly, but the new memory reveals that their connection goes back decades, showing that these characters' histories are far more intertwined than fans realized. Throughout the series, Stranger Things has built up Will Byers' connection to Vecna and the shared hive mind. Volume 1 of Season 5 furthered this story by showing that Will has developed the ability to mimic Vecna's powers, adding a dangerous new layer to the battle between the Hawkins kids and Vecna. With only 4 episodes left in the Duffer Brothers' beloved Netflix series, the stakes are higher than ever, and the party will need every bit of knowledge and skill they can gather to take down Vecna. One of the biggest reveals in Season 5, Volume 1, centered around Vecna himself, whose real identity is Henry Creel. Max's storyline in particular helped shed light on Henry's past. While she remained in a coma in the real world, Max's consciousness traveled through Henry's memories in the mindscape, uncovering secrets about his life before he became Vecna. These memories included surprising glimpses of young Joyce Byers, showing that her connection to Henry was not as random as fans may have thought. The Sorcerer episode of Volume 1 revealed that Henry attended Hawkins High briefly back in 1959. Joyce, still known as Joyce Maldonado at the time, was shown handing out flyers for a play she was directing. Hugh Hopper, along with Karen Ted and Alan Munson, Eddie's uncle, were involved in the production as well. The flyer featured Henry's name, revealing he had landed the lead role of Curly McLean in Oklahoma. This means Joyce and Hopper both crossed paths with Henry long before the events of Hawkins' Lab or the appearance of Vecna, hinting that the adult characters had witnessed parts of Henry's life, but perhaps didn't realize his true potential for evil at the time. Fans who have been following the Stranger Things universe closely may remember that The First Shadow, the official stage play prequel, already confirmed that Henry had encountered many of the characters in Hawkins. The play explores Henry's early life, his family's tragic history, and his time under Dr. Brenner's supervision at Hawkins' Lab. Interestingly, it also shows that Henry briefly attended the local high school and was involved in school events, something that the main Netflix series didn't fully explain until now. The First Shadow revealed that Henry even dated Patty, the sister of Bob Newby, further connecting him to Hawkins' residence. Both Henry and Patty participated in Joyce's play, which was secretly a production of Dark of the Moon, not Oklahoma, as previously thought. The play also featured other well-known Hawkins characters like Bob and Hopper, who assisted Joyce in investigating mysterious animal deaths in town. Their investigation even implicated Victor Creel, Henry's father, though later seasons clarified what truly happened to the Creel family. This new information raises the question: if Joyce and Hopper had known Henry Creel when he was still human, why have they never acknowledged Vecna's true identity? The timeline suggests Henry was a freshman in 1959, while Joyce and Hopper were seniors. Normally, the age gap could explain why they didn't know him well, but their direct involvement with him in the school play contradicts that. The drama surrounding the Creel family would likely have been a known topic in Hawkins, especially with Joyce and Hopper actively investigating unusual occurrences linked to the family. One explanation could be that the kids, when discussing Vecna's identity, never realized that the Henry they are talking about is the same Henry Creel from Hawkins High. While this may seem unlikely, it's possible there's some narrative reason, like suppressed memories or mental manipulation, preventing them from connecting the dots. Another interesting angle is that Vecna himself hasn't openly acknowledged his history with the adults in Hawkins, perhaps keeping his past hidden as part of a larger plan. It could also suggest that Vecna's targeting of the younger generation, like Max, 11, and others, is linked to revenge for what happened to him and his family decades earlier. Vecna's long game seems to involve layers of strategy that affect both the past and present. By keeping his adult connections in the dark, he ensures that his plans unfold without interference. The memories Max explored hint at a deeper psychological element to Vecna's vendetta, suggesting that his manipulation of Hawkins' present may be intertwined with the secrets of its past. Joyce and Hopper's indirect interactions with Henry decades ago make the current danger feel even more personal, as though the trauma of the Creel family has been quietly shaping Hawkins all along. As Season 5 progresses, viewers will likely see these connections explored further. The remaining episodes promise to clarify how Joyce, Hopper, and the other adults fit into Vecna's history, and whether any unresolved ties from 1959 will affect their fight in the present day. The overlap of Schoolmurray family tragedies, Hugh and mysterious power shows that Hawkins has always had a darker undercurrent than previously assumed. The Duffer Brothers are clearly using these layered backstories to heighten suspense and deepen the stakes for both the kids and the adults. Hugh fans should expect more revelations about Henry Creel's life and motivations in the remaining episodes of Season 5. The series finale on December 31 will likely provide answers to lingering questions about why Vecna chose certain targets, how his past connects to key characters, and whether Joyce and Hopper's early encounters with him will influence the outcome of their struggle. Given that Volume 2 is set to release on December 25, the countdown to uncovering all these mysteries has begun, with every memory, clue, and connection potentially playing a crucial role. Overall, the revelation that Joyce and Hopper knew Henry Creel during their school years adds a rich layer of complexity to Stranger Things. It shows that the history of Hawkins is deeply intertwined with the character's current struggles, making the battle against Vecna not just a fight against a monster, but also a confrontation with the past. With only a few episodes left, the series is setting up for a finale that promises to tie together decades of secrets, friendships, and rivalries, giving fans a mix of nostalgia, suspense, and shocking twists. The Stranger Things universe continues to expand beyond what viewers see on Netflix. Prequels like The First Shadow and Memories accessed through characters like Max provide essential context for understanding Vecna's motivations and the complex web of relationships he navigates. These additional stories show how every character's past, even if seemingly minor, can have lasting effects on the present, making the stakes for Season 5 higher than ever before. The memory of Henry Creel at Hawkins High, participating in Joyce's play, and interacting with Hopper and others also adds emotional weight to the narrative. It suggests that the events of the past are never truly forgotten and that the actions of one generation can echo into the next. This is especially poignant for Joyce, whose journey has always been about protecting her family and uncovering the truth, no matter how dangerous it may be. Seeing her unknowingly connected to Vecna decades ago adds a sense of tragic irony, highlighting how fate and history are intertwined in Hawkins. As fans continue watching, the connections between past and present will become even more critical. Season 5 promises to explore these histories while providing shocking twists and intense action. The looming confrontation with Vecna, paired with the unfolding of hidden histories, sets the stage for an emotional and high-stakes conclusion. Every memory revealed, every connection uncovered, and every secret unveiled brings the characters one step closer to understanding Vecna and potentially stopping him before it's too late. The remaining episodes are poised to answer crucial questions. Will Joyce and Hopper finally remember their encounters with Henry Creel? How will these past interactions affect their strategies against Vecna? Will the events from Hawkins High in 1959 have lasting consequences on the current fight? These questions keep fans on edge as the Duffer Brothers carefully weave together decades of storylines, ensuring that every detail matters in the ultimate showdown between good and evil in Hawkins. Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1 is currently available on Netflix, with Volume 2 arriving on December 25. The series finale will air on December 31, promising to resolve the mysteries surrounding Vecna, Henry Creel's dark past, and his connections to both the older and younger generations of Hawkins residents. With these revelations, fans are reminded that in Hawkins, the past never truly stays buried, and the fight against darkness always comes with personal history attached.